Hey, Steve Shade here with starting a drafting business Facebook group. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the roof plan for our addition. Currently, I have the dimensions for the framing plan up, so I'm going to hide all that. And there we go. So now, the existing roof has a roof peak down the center here, and the slopes off to the left and the right. Straightforward gable. And so what we're going to do is just take that same roof and just flow it back to the back. So with that in mind, then we're going to find our rectangle tool, and we're going to use that to show our trusses. Let's get into the roofing here. There we go. Now I believe that the existing roof is a 412 pitch and that it has a 1 foot overhang. Okay, so what we're going to do to help us shortcut this inside of TurboCAD is use this roof tool, add a roof. Now this tool could use some help, however it does make things nice. Well, let's see, let's go back. Oh, maybe I'm missing something. I don't think I am. Yeah, click add a roof. Okay. I think at the end it asks you about the pitch and stuff. So let's just see what happens. So first you go around to the corners of your house, and it starts to put together a hip roof for you, which is nice because then it shows you everything you need. Alright, so here's the roof. Now we can go to properties, roof, and thickness 0, slope 45, so it's got a 12 over 12. So we went 412, 4 over 12. Great. Overhang, let's see. I haven't used this overhang button before. Let's see how that works. Oh, nice. That's nice. Okay, so there's the roof, right? If it's a hip roof. Now hip has the side slope too. We don't have a hip, so we can ignore these lines. But this is nice because now if we look at it from the front, it'll show the pitch for us. So it makes it really easy when we start to do the elevations. Now notice how it's on the 0 plane. So we need to move this edge to the top of our roof, our walls. If I remember correctly, our walls are 7 foot tall. So we're going to click on our roof. We're going to use the Delta Z button, and we're going to go 7 feet, and it should move it up 7 feet, and it will sit on top of our walls. So now this is our pitch right here. Now keep in mind that when we do the elevations, we'll look at this a little closer. Okay, so what we're going to do later is we're going to account for the thicknesses of the truss. So not only is it going to be right there, but we're also going to have another one a little higher. So a lot of times what I do is I put this up here as a template for the elevations, and then later I'll take it and I'll delete it. But for now we're going to leave it. This is going to help us. Alright, so back to what I was doing. Roof plan. Now this part here, this back eave, is going to have a fascia on it. So we're going to draw a fascia first. Roofing. Okay. I think we didn't switch the work plane. There we go. Now in the right spot. There we go. It's black. We don't want black. No, no fill. Thank you. Okay. So the fascia is going to go all the way across. It's going to be 1.5 inches thick. Stick that right there. Okay. Now, our trusses are going to do a similar thing. We're going to come from here. This should end at, should be right here. Now, sometimes I'll do that. If the wall is supposed to line up on the 1/2 inch and it's not, I'll just zoom in and find it there where it's supposed to be. There we go. Alright, so this is an example. This is one of the trusses. It's going to go right there. Now we're also going to copy it down, show the truss layout. So they're going to be 2 feet on center. So we're going to copy it, go to delta Y, -24. -24. Perfect. Alright, is this in the right spot? Let's look at the door. It'll help us know. Yes, no, it's not. It's normal though. Okay, we need to move this up at 1.5 inches. There we go. Okay, so 2 foot on center, right up against the existing house. Perfect. They're going to have to cut the current eave off to put on the new roof. Okay. Now we can get rid of the roof. I'm going to hide it. Where is it at now? It's on the 0. I'm going to move it to roof plan version 1 and hide it so I don't have to see it. We're also going to need a fascia right here on the outside, end of the trusses. The last thing we need to do is show the center line. So I could just press M up here and M down here. That's not supposed to happen. I think I know what happened though. Let's see. I think it got the middle of that wall, that little section of wall right there, instead of that one. Okay, perfect. So then I'm going to put a label here, roof peak, and then I'll put another label, 412 pitch. Let's see if I have those. There was a roof peak one. I'll steal that. Down there. And roof pitch. Now, to be honest, I need to verify this roof pitch, because if we have 2 different roof pitches, it's going to be bad news. It's going to cost, well, not in this case, very much money still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trusses. Have to rebuild those, and oh my gosh. Talk about an embarrassing thing that would be. Alright, so I will get up on the roof and make sure it's a 412 later, but for now we're just going to put 412. Just as a placeholder. And this is the roof peak. I'm going to turn that. Perfect. Okay. I'm actually going to put another I'm going to put another label in here. I'm going to say 24 inches on center, just like that. All right, and then I also want to put the eaves. Also, I'll need to speaking. I will need to verify, excuse me, The eaves, I think they're 1 foot. But I think it would be nice if they were a little bit bigger. But I'm not about to go try to change the whole roof. So here, when I do the sheet, I'm not going to show the whole house. Excuse me. Yawning, yawning, yawning. Well, TurboCAD, are you going to figure this out? Or what? He's going to start glitching out on me. There we go. Alright. I need to, I just remembered, put some attic access to this. I'm also going to double check these details. This is probably right. This is probably right. This is probably right. But we need access to the attic, the new attic, not just the old attic. The old attic has an access in the bathroom, which is kind of weird, but it's towards the center of the house, so I can see that. Alright, so that's pretty much what I'm going to do here. I'm actually going to hide that. I don't need the whole house. I don't know, it looks nicer with the whole house, so maybe I'll leave it. I do need to come in here and get rid of some of those layers. These dimension layers. We don't need those. We don't need this one. We don't need these dimensions either. So let's try that. Wow, much better. I will need to put some labels for these up here. So let's go see if we can do that. First, let's find what does the attic look like? Do I have a label for that? Just this. Is it over here? No. This reminds me though that we need to put venting in. I'm just going to put a gable invent in. So I'm going to copy that right here. And this vent, this is interesting because there's already a vent in here that's going to now vent into this attic. So that means that this vent and this vent have to be enough to cover the whole area. I don't know what's existing already. And then these vents have to be enough for just this part, because this one we're assuming has vents already in it. Alright, so venting. Let's go over that. In my county, venting for attic roofs is 1 square foot per 300 square foot of roof. Okay, so if we have a 12 by 30 addition, let's do the math. Let's see, 12 times 30 is 360 question mark. Yay, 360 divided by 300 square foot is 1.2 square feet of venting total. And then that is going to be divided in half amongst the lowers and the uppers. Okay. So let's see, what was the total here? 42 times 30. That's 1260 is the total. So 4.2 square feet is the total house. So I might need to add some additional notes here. Total under roof 1260. Let's do that. Oh, really? You're gonna be like that now, huh? Let's try. Cool. roof. It was 1260. And then this was 4.2, I believe. And then we need to put something about the addition in here and what's required for it. So for that gable end vent right here, we need a quarter of 42 or 4.2 square feet for that. So this looks like it could be close to a quarter. See, 8 times 4 is 42, 44. Well, I'm good at math, tell you what. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. 32. Okay, I thought it was 32. Alright, so 4.2 divided by 4. What do you know? 1.5. That makes sense. So we need a bigger vent at the end there, because that's not quite enough. I need 1.05 right there. And then these hole blocking, this makes sense. So I need to know how many. 48 times 2. Let's see, this is kind of complicated. For the addition, I'm going to need to put in a lot less. So I might just put blocks, holes on each of them just to see how much that is. So I really need to figure out how I'm going to do this chart. This is my normal chart for a normal house. But for the addition, it's going to be a little bit different. So I will work that out. I will definitely need to work that out. I like this part so far, but I'm going to have to put another line in here for the addition. So let's add some stuff. Let's make some space. Alright, so that's 1, 2. Let's just do 3 for now. Let's see where that takes me. There we go. And these guys, copy them. Let's bring that bad boy up. This one. Okay. I guess I got one too many. I have a chart. I looked up these on the internet. You can go shopping just on Home Depot, get some different size gable vents here, and then you can see how much square foot each one has. So I'm going to go look at that chart, and it's going to tell me. It's going to tell me what I can do to get up to 1.5. Vents for attic. Alright, you can't see my little chart here, but an 18 by 24 gable end vent is 0.97 square feet. A 14 by 24 gable end vent is 1.1 square feet. Gosh, I can't get to. So a 24 inch by 24 is a 6.8 square feet. So that's what we're going to do. 24 by 24, 6.8. So we're going to do that. What's going on? Get me inside there. 24 by 24. Alright. One vent. actually, I'm gonna leave that at 2. And what was that, 1.68? Okay, 1.68 times 2. 3.36. Okay. Now that we got that in there, I'm going to put a new vent here on the plan too. Right here. We're going to copy that, put it up here. So they may need to change the existing roof to add venting. I'm debating whether I put these bad boys up in there too. I think I will. Might add a little bit of noise, but it's funny, I was close, but I think I had it better and I accidentally moved it. There we go. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, delta y. Delta y is negative 10 feet. I think I did that right. Negative 10 feet. And then just one more. Negative 2 feet. Okay. We're going to put make this a little bigger. This is going to be existing roof for 12 pitch. And then I want to put replace vent. There we go. That's pretty solid. Okay, now back to this venting chart here. This is total under roof, right? So now we're going to put, copy this stuff. Except I don't want the lines. Let's try just doing half at a time. Okay, so the addition was 300, and this was 360 divided by 300, so 1.2. What happened? 1.2, there we go. this is going to be total under roof. This is under roof. This is addition. Addition under roof. Addition under roof. Required venting, same. So this is going to be one vent. Yep. 1.68. Okay. So that has everything we need, except it's overkill because it's for the rest of the house. So we want at least half of this as part of these block vents. So let's take this 1.63. 1.63 and divide that by 48 holes. It's 0.0339. Okay. So let's see, 0.0339. And I want that up to be 0.6. So if I multiply that by 20 holes, that's 0.68. So that's what we need. We need about 20 holes here. So let's find that text. We need about 20 holes. We could probably get away with a little bit less. I'll close my window. I need to redo the math on this. I should have had this written down. It was 0.678, I believe. I'll have to do the math on that again. Come on, square footage. Oh boy, take the copy function off. Just want a space. There we go. Alright, so these blocking holes, they look like this, right? You got your bird blocking and you put 3 2-inch holes in them, and you just leave it like that, or you can put a mesh over that to help prevent things from crawling in your attic. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 3 is 18. So we don't quite need to have them all full. Let's grab a circle, make sure we're on roofing or roofing plan notes, one of the two, and we're going to draw in 3 holes. I'm actually going to draw one, copy it, because I don't like 1, 2, 3. Alright, so instead of 20, we're going to do, I think we're going to try 18. Whoops. That looks good. Copy again. Okay, so 18 will look like this. There's 6. Come on, work with me here. There's 9. And there's 18. And I'm going to alternate them. So that way the venting is a little bit spread out. So 18 holes. Okay, let's do some math, figure out what 18 holes is. 2-inch diameter. So this is pi r squared. So is the pi r squared, so 3.14 times the radius of 1 times the radius of 1. There you go. So that is 3.4 inches square, right? And we have 18 of those. So times 18 equals 56.52 square inches. So square inches to square feet, we're going to divide that by 12. Divide that by 12, and we get 0.39. So I have 3.9. I need more holes. That's basically what it comes down to. Alright, let's see. What is, I needed 0.6. Let's go backwards. 0.6 times 12. No, sorry. Let's try again. 0.6 times 12 times 12 equals 0.6 times 12 times 12. So I need 86 square inches divided by 3.14. I need 27.5 holes. Alright, so that I can do pretty easily. We have 18. 21. And 24. And 27. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That makes sense. 9 times 3. So in here we say 9. Actually, this is 4 and 5. Hold 9. 4 blocks with 3 holes each on so that is the east side, and this one here is the west side. Come on, just want to take out some of that space. Go to 27. Let's work our way backwards. 27 times 3.14 divided by 12 divided by 12. 0.58. I think I want to put even 5 on each side. That'll give us 30 holes. Okay, what's the math on 30 holes? 30 times 3.14 divided by 12 divided by 12. 0.654, so we can do that. No, this one. 0.654. There we go. Alright, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Ta-da. Okay, 30 total holes, venting that in. Great. Alright, so I think that finishes up the roof plan. For the most part. Let's take a look. Oh, we need to put those labels in. Where are they? Okay, we need a DR3. That's the back. So it's back here. We need a DR2, which is the side. Right here. We need the detail. Wait, yeah, that's the right one. DR1. That's the attic access. We should put that in the laundry room. No. Debating whether I put it in the bedroom or not. I want it to be closer to the center of the house. Sure. I'll put it right here in the living room, in the bedroom. It's so big. That's what she said. Sorry. Let's shrink this down. Oh my goodness. Copy function. Let's see. It's all a little bit wonky. Clean this stuff up. Better. Okay. How big is this? This is the attic access. It's 22 inches from truss to truss, and it's 18 inches tall, and it's 30 inches. Okay, so we're going to come in here, draw ourselves a little square. What do I do? There we go. 30 inches by 22 inches. Should do it. Let's put it over here. There we go. Pretty simple there. Okay, let's clean up DR3. Row your boat. I really like this little line. Well, because the D in my labeling system is just supposed to stand for detail. It's not supposed to be anything fancy. Hey now, I would like to take the one with you. There we go. That looks a lot better. Let's see, I like using this simplex font. Looks nice. At least I like it. There we go. Back to black. Oh, my bad. Okay, that's looking good. Excuse me. What the? Goofy kid. It's funny. Alright. Now notice I didn't draw the eave on the front. At least I noticed. It's driving me crazy. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't just leave it. There we go. Put this fascia back. Gosh, and if I did this all the time, I would be a lot better at remembering to do all these little details without looking at it going, oh, that's wrong, oh, that's wrong. Time to fix that. All right, so all that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, well, I just remembered something I wanted to add, and now I can't remember it. Okay, I think we're going to leave it just like that. Let's take a quick gander at what it looks like. Beautiful. Disney roof, addition, all that. Great. All right, well, thanks again for joining me. All right, thank you for watching. If you would like to learn more about how to use TurboCAD or how to start your own drafting business, please join my Facebook group, Starting a Drafting Business. You can just search for it there in Facebook and you'll find us. Come join the group, and inside you'll find more tutorials like this one, as well as tips and tricks to starting your own drafting business. I have been doing this on the side for about 4 years now, and just part-time I make about $10,000 a year, so it's a good side gig to supplement your income or buy that toy you've been wanting, or pay the bills in my case. So I look forward to seeing you in the group. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.